stick a pony in my pocket. If it's a suitcase from the band. Cause if you want the best things and you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. Cause where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the changing in the seasons and the tides in the sea. But he's the one that's driving me berserk. Why do all the fools and horses work? La 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 la. La 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 la. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back for another lesson, and a bit of a strange request this one, but someone actually requested the theme to Only Fools and Horses, and I think it's because a bit ago I actually put the Minder theme on that I had to play that for a wedding, and it was great fun, and I think this is in great, a great fun one as well. So might be a route I might go down, doing a few different TV themes here and there. You know what I mean? It's a good laugh, and they're a good laugh to play at parties and whatnot, aren't they? And also the good buskers tunes. So pretty easy to play this one, even though I'm using the chugging technique. But I can show you a simple way. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, this is in standard tuning, but we're going to be using the capo on the first fret. Okay. There's only really two chords that we're going to need for this all the way through. Now, it's up to you if you want to strum it or do the chugging. I'll sort of go through both versions. But the two chords that we want are a G. Now, if you notice, I'm doing the G rather than the G that I do loads, which is the four-fingered G. I'm using what I call the 3-fingered G rather than the four-fingered one. But I'm doing it with my last 3 fingers. So I've got my second finger on the second fret on the A, third finger on the third fret on the bottom E string, and the little pinky on the third fret on the top E string. And that's leaving me first finger free to sort of occasionally go on the B string on the first fret. Okay, I think it's a G sus4 chord or something like that, and every now and again we can add that chord in. Okay, so. And if we were doing it with strumming, so all the first verse is just on the G chord, okay, so it's going. This is just standard strumming. I stick a pony in my pocket. If it's a suitcase from the van. And if you want the best things and you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. Okay, so this is the chorus. This is where we're going to switch to a C7 chord. So those who aren't familiar with a C7 chord, you could use a regular C, but I think that it's just got a nicer tonal quality, the C7. So it'd be a regular C, and you stick your little pinky on the G string on the third fret. Okay, so because where it all comes from is a mystery. It's that back to the G. Seasons and the tides and the C7. The boat is driving me berserk. Why do all the fools and horses work? Okay, and that's pretty much it. Then you got the coda, which is just a la 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 la. C7 back to G chord. La 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 la. Okay, so that, like I say, that is just with standard tuning. So a strumming pattern that you could use for that, just to make it sound, drive along a little bit nice, it will be down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Notice I'm gonna stick in that, that G sus4 chord in with that first finger. Okay, so if you want to do it with a chugging, basically, I've got a couple of lessons on chugging. I think the best one, if you want to check it out, will be Black Wonderful Life. I actually did that with the chugging. But I think me and Rod agreed that this version actually sounded the best if you were doing it, sort of stripped down on an acoustic guitar. So if you're doing the chugging, it's quite hard to do, it takes a bit of perfecting if you've never done it before, but on the G chord we're going to do it's like a down up, and then we're doing what we call a chug. It's like this percussive strumming. Now what you've got to try and do that, you've got to put this part of your hand on the strings a split second before you strum the strings. So when you're strumming the strings are completely muted. It's quite hard to get the timing, but you know. So it's like a down, up, then a chug. So. If you can do it that way, it's going to sound a lot better. So let me just play through that really slowly and show you how that's going to work. So stick a pony in the pocket, fetch the suitcase from the van. 'Cause if you want the best ones and you don't ask questions, and brother, I'm your man. Where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the changing of the seasons, the tides and the sea. But he's the one that's driving me berserk. Why do all the fools and horses work? La 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 la. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and thanks to Chris Matherston, I hope I got your name right, for requesting that. Like I say, a bit of an odd request, but I've really enjoyed digging this one out, and there might be some more TV themes on the way. That's, you know, could be good fun, that, but nothing too stupid, you know what I mean? But thanks very much for watching. Thanks everyone who's subscribed. I really do appreciate it. If you have got any requests, please go over and like my page, Wayne R Guitar. And you can post message me personally then, because I get a lot of requests on YouTube, and obviously I've got well over 200 lessons on there now, so I don't really always get a chance to read all the comments. So obviously, you know, if you went on there, you'd reach me personally. So thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you for another lesson very soon. Take care.